Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Travis Martin. Welcome to Trade Confident, the YouTube channel. We are on tradeconfident.io. Everything on this YouTube channel happens over here, especially today's video. I'm going to be teaching you guys some secrets in the crypto market that literally, if you can apply this, I really do believe you guys can turn your trading around overnight. Like literally from if you're trading on Monday and you're going to Tuesday, there are decisions that you can make in the market that you will change your positions if you just understand how wells and institutions trade the market. I have coached hedge funds on this before. I have coached institutions on this with millions of dollars that they've come to me and they've asked me, how do we get in and out of the markets? How do we liquidate, millions of dollars? How do we do that? We can't, just use Coinbase to just, do $100,000 or something like that. We have a lot of money to enter in and out of the market. What are the secrets? How do we do it? I'm going to teach that to you guys today. And I'm not just going to teach you like some philosophy thing, but I'm going to show you statistics and proof of how that is true and how you guys can take advantage of this as well. So you can start trading with the whales and the institutions. It is all about a mindset. Here's how you access this. Everybody who has a premium membership with tradeconfident.io, guys, it's $49 a month, okay? Come over here, get that membership. Go underneath any of the top up here, Ethereum, Doge, Cardano, VeChain, any of these. Scroll all the way down, and it's this link right at the bottom, smart money versus dumb money, okay? It says view trader EQ chart. So let's get into this. I'm gonna dive right in. I'm gonna read this. I'm gonna show you guys these charts here. I'm gonna show you exactly what dumb money does. It's not derogatory. It's actually a technical term in the market. I'm gonna show you what smart money does. These are institutions and whales and exactly how they think through the process down here. And then I'm gonna show you guys actual proof from the metrics that we have to back all this up so you can start trading on the size of whales and institutions. Let's start. Okay, there are two types of trader EQ. EQ stands for emotional quotient or intelligence. You guys have probably heard it. Smart money and dumb money. Okay. Dumb money. This is actually a quote. Average individual investors who trade money are more often shoved under the dumb money umbrella. Consequently, the dumb money group tends to buy and sell investments at the worst possible time. Has that ever been you, buying and selling at the worst times? Why is the market always going against me? Okay, follow this. They buy stocks when the prices are on the rise and sell those stocks when prices start to decline. Okay, this is from Investopedia. Smart money definition. This is my definition here. Individuals or institutions who buy the fear of retail traders and sell the greed of retail traders. Okay, they trade off principles, not emotions. They know there will always be another great trade setup if they are patient enough. Okay. Now let's get down here and let's study this chart. This is dumb money, and this is kind of fun for you guys. If you want to come in, let me know in the comments if you have ever experienced this. I am not putting myself above you guys. I have experienced every single one of these. It is until I found out and how I learned how institutional whales and banks trade is when I started trading differently, and that is what I'm teaching you guys on these videos. All right, let's follow this. We're going to pretend that right here is the current trade. Follow me on this chart here. I'm going to get the little brighter color so we can all see this. Let's make this yellow. Okay, so this is the trade. Everyone opens the trade right here, okay? Retail traders and whales, we're all going to open the trade at the same time, but this is what the retail trader does, which is dumb money, and this is what the institutional does, okay? We're going to go over dumb money first. Can you relate to any of these? Let me know. All right, you get into a trade and price is going up. Here's the emotion that they feel, excitement. All right, price starts to move up a little bit. Here's your entry, here's your take profit, here's your stop loss, by the way. It's very clear here. All right, you have your excitement. You start moving up and you get to this point right here. And everyone thinks, I've known this from a lot of traders, we're going to the moon. It's just going to keep going. And then you get up to this section right here. And what do you think? This is a winner. Oh my gosh, I'm going to get a winner. I'm just going to let it hit. I'm going to make a great deal of money. But one of the routes that this sometimes takes is it moves back down. And it actually doesn't hit your take profit. And you start moving down and you feel this emotion right here. What do you feel? I wish I took profit. Look at that. I wish I took profit. Have you ever felt that? I just wish I took profit. Okay, you're moving down and you're getting close to your entry, and this is what you think. Well, at least I'm not negative in my account balance. At least I'm still in the positive. You give yourself hope. You have to inject hope into your system because you can't believe you just lost out on a trade that was so close to getting a take profit. Follow me here. Trade starts to move down, you get to this area, and all you can think is what you've been conditioned, and literally, I've called this out, it's what you guys have been programmed to do. You've been programmed to hold. You know what? You're not going to do anything in here. You're just going to hold. You're just going to hold because you know what? What's the worst thing that can happen if you sell? It just automatically goes back up at the end, right? It starts heading down further, and you think this, should I just sell? What should I do in here? Like, should I hold or should I just sell? A lot of people get to this stage. This is what's called a capitulation stage, when people have held short trades that end up hitting margin calls, or they're simply seeing the market go down so far, they just sell. They're down so far, so they just sell. Capitulation stages are, in my opinion, and banks and institutional opinions, if you're watching this, those are the greatest places to buy. And Grayscale is calling a capitulation stage on Bitcoin right now as of this video, which is July 9th, okay? This is what happens. The price goes down and it keeps going even further, and you get frustrated and you say, why? Why is this happening? Why am I losing all my money? And what you do is you make this decision. Most people, they say they're going to hold for life. And that's what they do. They've been conditioned. You guys have been conditioned. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold. I'm going to hold for life. Follow me here, okay? And then it starts heading back up here, and you think, oh, awesome. Maybe there's a chance, and it starts heading back up. Those are the emotions of the dumb money. Now let's follow up here when you get to the top again. You've gotten in your trade, you're excited, and you think you're going to the moon. And then this is what happens. You come up here and you actually win the trade. But no, that's not enough. Your emotions, and for some reason, people get in here and it starts heading up, and what do you think? Everyone thinks is, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I hold? I could have had 50% more profit than what I just made. I'm so dumb, okay? That is what people think. And then it starts going up even higher. And guess what people do? A lot of retail traders, some of you guys are probably laughing. You're like, yep, that's me. FOMO buy. Why do you FOMO buy up here? It's because you don't want the ticker to go to the moon without you. You don't want the rocket ship to go to Mars without you having a seat on it. So what do? You come in, you buy right here, okay? Because the news is hyping it up. This is where news comes out and they hype it up. This is where a lot of your friends are talking about it. Why? Because these are usually all-time highs and where the price is skyrocketing, and you say, I don't want to miss out on all the hype. Okay, it is socially acceptable when you guys are all together in a group and your friends are like, hey, Bitcoin's at an all-time high, and you think the number one thing, oh man, I don't want to miss out if it keeps going, okay? That's what happens. And then what happens after here? You guys buy in right here. When I say you guys, generality, retail traders, dumb money buys in right here. The price comes down and crashes down here, and you say this, why can't I ever win? Why can't I ever win? This is what a lot of you guys did back here on Bitcoin when we hit some really high highs, and especially with Ethereum, when it started going crazy, a lot of people bought at the top. How do we know that? Because there's simply green candles at the top. People bought. And then they see the price drop out, and they're like, why can I never win any trades? What's going on? This right here, guys, is the average retail trader, and this is what I've taught hedge funds in the past. This is what you guys need to watch for, because these guys are going to create all the liquidity in the market for you to make all your money. Okay, this is dumb money. This is retail traders. Okay, I'm not saying you're dumb or anyone who's doing this is, not at all. I have been in this boat myself, and so I'm not taking myself out of it. I have been here. I have done this. Now let's get over to the actual part and teach you guys how to trade like a smart money does. Again, if you guys have a membership over at tradeconfident.io, you guys can access this underneath all the metrics, okay? All right, now let me teach you guys how smart money trades. And we're going to get this very clear, and I want you guys to dial this in. Take screenshots of this, like whatever you need to do, okay? This is how smart money trades. When you guys get into a position, let's say a bank gets into the position, the price goes up. What are we looking at first? Why did I enter this trade? I'm not getting excited. It's because I just followed my rules. I just followed my rules. That's why I got in. Okay, we're staying emotionless. Here's a quote for you. When trading becomes boring, that's when you become successful. When trading becomes boring, that's when you become successful, because you are trading off of fundamental principles in the market. You are not trading off of emotions, okay? Let's follow this up here. Remember, this is smart money. Price starts to move up here. What do they say? They say close enough, taking profit. I've seen this coach so many times, and I'm so glad people are out there and they're teaching this, where they're like, let me say the bad side first. I hear people out there saying, always let it hit your take profit, always let it hit your take profit. Okay, that's great, but what are you doing letting a trade getting this high without taking profit? There are mornings when I've woken up and I'm like, I've done this for you guys on Trade Confident. There's been a trade that almost hit the take profit. I'm like, forget it. I'm calling an exit for everybody and we're getting out. And you guys actually saw that call. I think it was on you and I, if we go back and look at that chart. I called an exit before we hit the take profit. Who is going to wait when they're this close? Guys, this is not financial advice, entertainment purposes only. But when you're this close, I'm telling you, smart money will sell and they'll take the profits. All right, now follow me here. If, for example, smart money were not to sell and this is moving down, here is what let me reverse that. I'm sorry. If we move up here, this is where they're going to sell. Close enough, they're taking profit. All right. Now they see the price go back down. What are they thinking here? They're saying, I'm proud of myself for selling. okay? Or the institutions are like, hey, this is cool. Good job, guys. High fives. All right? Now the price starts moving down even further. What are they doing down here? They are now looking for the dip. Institutions are looking for the dip. Remember what's happening up here with the dumb money when that happened? What are they doing? At least I'm not negative. They're like trying to coach themselves into positivity over here because they just, gave up the biggest trade they could have taken all month and it's dropping back down. Follow me here, guys. All right, it's getting better. What they're looking for is buying the dip. And then you start getting these areas down here where you start getting very low on the chart. And all the retail traders like, oh my gosh, I'm losing money. What does smart money do? They say this is a great structure of support, a great structure of support. All right, that's what they're thinking. And then the price moves down. They say, all right, it has now broken that structure. Again, following their trading principles. And what are they doing? They are not buying in fully in one position. They are dollar cost averaging the dip. This is called good risk management, okay? Dollar cost average the dip, and then it goes down even further. What do they say? They're not bummed out. They put money aside, and they did not go all in at the same place, just like Grayscale does not go all in at the same place. They've talked about dollar cost averaging. They've said it many times in their articles. So what they do is they buy the dip, and then it moves down even further. They're not upset. I've even told this to you guys. I am excited when the price goes down because I dollar cost average just like these institutional investors and whales do, and banks, okay? Even banks don't go all in with their market orders like retail traders do, and they buy more, okay? What happens here? The price moves up and they take profit, okay? That's all they're doing. Let's play out another scenario here. When, let's say, institutional and whales get up here and they actually have their take profit, and then it starts going past. What are retail traders thinking up here? I'm like, hopefully I'm being kind when I say this, but they're like, I'm so dumb. Why didn't I hold? Like, people are thinking that I missed out. Oh my gosh, we're going up. I'm telling you guys, the big money is thinking this. This doesn't always happen. They know it. Like, this doesn't always happen. And when I say whales, I'm talking to people with like, if you guys have $1 million to $10 million to, a few $1 billion that you're trading in the market, those are whales. Institutions such like that, you're talking, $10 to $100 billion and plus, okay? The price keeps going up here. Everything drops in time. That's what smart money's thinking, guys. Everything drops in time, and then the price comes back down here, and what are they doing? They're looking for their next trade setup. So they're looking for their next trade setup, and they understand the market is going to crash, and they have contentment here. And they're getting ready emotionally for the next trade, while everyone over here is freaking out, and they're telling all their friends, and they're FOMO buying, and they're getting shorted out in the market. Okay, this is what you guys need to be looking at and understanding and studying. So let me show you proof of this, not just concept of just some nice fancy writing here, but let me show you proof of this in the markets. If you guys go over to the metrics, we're going to go on Bitcoin. I'm going to show you this to you. This is very clear. This is why I created these charts, and this will give you more confidence that you guys need to be using these in your trading. Okay, watch this. What I was telling you guys, prices moving up. A lot of traders are getting excited. I'm going to use this consolidation to a move up here stage right there, okay? I don't know. Can you guys see that? Right there. This is what I'm talking about. So price is moving up. A lot of traders are getting excited. They even can possibly be getting greedy. Well, what is happening that I just showed you guys is while traders are getting excited and they're saying, oh my gosh, it's going to the moon without me, what are institutions and smart money doing? Watch. Everyone's excited. Follow me straight down. Again, watch this right here. We're looking at this consolidation phase with this pump right there. Okay, get this out of here. Let's move down. If we go all the way down here, we can see what well institutional smart money is doing. It's why I created this chart for everybody, is that you guys can now look at this and say, okay, what is happening? Right when that happened, again, consolidation phase with a pump in the market right here. Short trades. This is what is happening with smart money. This is why this indicator is so powerful. These metrics you guys need to be checking every single morning. When this happens, a lot of excitement gets into the market. Greediness takes over. Again, your friends are texting you. You're playing golf. They're talking about it. Oh my gosh, I just made this much money. Oh man, I don't want to miss out, and you guys buy in. It's the quote unquote dumbest thing you could possibly do is to buy the hype. You know what you should be doing? You should be selling the hype, and you should actually be buying the doom, okay? That's what should be happening. So you can see here clearly, this sentiment index here is showing us that short trades are the best thing to take, and it crashed right after that. Like, it straight up crashed. All right, let me point out another situation to you guys here if this isn't enough, and then I'll end this video because I want you guys to just see this clearly. Let's take this for an example right here. We move straight up and we move straight back down right there. We saw a bunch of money drop out of the market. And what happened to all the retail traders? Anxiety and fear settled in. Anxiety and fear. Follow me down from this chart. Again, this is dumb money. Following down with smart money. What did smart money do? Right here. What do you guys see? Right when this moved down, let me go right here, move this up again. I'll give you guys two examples. This move right here and then this move right here. It's right before, visually, let's get this in our mind. We have 1, 2, 3. It's the move down on the third. Okay, let's move down to the bottom here. I want you guys to be able to follow with me on all these. 1, 2, 3. It was the move down on the third, right here. So when we see the price moving down a lot, what are all institutional and smart money doing? They're looking to take long trades. Like they're literally in here buying up all of the fear. Does that make sense, guys? And it happens time and time again. Look at this right here. When all of the retail traders were full of anxiety and fear, all that smart money was buying. How do we know? Because they shot the price straight back up. Look here. Look, right again when you're back up here. You see this move right here? It dropped down. Anxious. You see this right here, anxious. What do you see on here? Fearful. Like every time this is happening, the market is moving in the opposite direction for the whales than it is the dumb money. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and this is why the metrics are so important to follow, because I understand how this works. I'm literally coaching whales and institutions how to do this, and now you guys have access to all these metrics in here, because I'm telling you, this is what you guys do, because it's clear in the market that a stat came out, 90% of traders lose 90% of their money in 90 days. That is a real statistic. And another statistic that has come out is the average trader deposits between $2,000 to $3,000 in their exchanges. And this is how they're trading right here. Follow this chart. Guys, don't trade like this. Do not trade like the emotional index. The emotional index is on here, and it tells me what all the dumb money is doing and all what pretty much retail traders are doing. You know what I do every day when I come in here? I'm looking at this. I'm looking at long and short trades to give me the full market sentiment of where the actual volume of real exchange volume is heading. I also come down here, I look at the great long for short trade because this is also based off metrics of whales and institutions. And then I'm coming down here and I'm looking at this. What is smart money doing? And I am staying on the side of smart money. I am not following the emotions of the market. So I hope this is very encouraging to you guys. I'm not trying to say that I know all the principles of the banks and the institutions. I do not know that. Make it very clear, okay? But I have coached them, and it is very clear to me now, once you see the emotions of retail traders, I'm telling you guys, the institutions and the whales and the banks, they feed off of retail trader emotions. They do it all the time, and that is how they're making their money. They get you excited, and yes, there is, in my opinion, there's absolutely illegal things going on with the news of how manipulation happens, okay? They manipulate the news, telling you guys Bitcoin's going to go up, Bitcoin's going to go up. They get all the retail traders excited, and all the retail traders put in their buy orders, and then they come in with all their shorts. You guys create the perfect amount of liquidity in the market for short trades to come in, and they drop it out on you guys. That is how it happens. That's how the manipulation works. This will help you guys stay out of the manipulation if you guys are subscribed over at tradeconfident.io. I hope this was a very good and informative video. This is how I trade. This is how smart money trades. And I hope you guys really enjoy this. Share this with your friends so they can see this. And let me know in the comments what you guys think. Have you ever found yourself, over here in these, dumb money situations? I sure have myself. Don't leave this video and think, Travis has never done this. I have done this. This is the reason why I can actually create all these charts and how I can teach people the opposite, because I have done all of these many, many, many times. It is now that I'm starting to teach you guys on this YouTube channel how to actually trade with institutions and smart money, and I really believe this is going to change the game for a lot of you guys. Sorry this video is so long, but I just want to get all this out. God bless you guys so much. Have an amazing day. Make sure you guys are signed up for membership over at tradeconfident.io, and the metrics for all of these coins up here will be given to you guys daily. Every single day, these are going to be updated, all right? So $49 a month at the current price. I will be upping it to $98 a month. I'm not here to sell this thing. I'm just here to give you guys the statistics. You guys go over there, subscribe, and enjoy the profits now that you know how to trade like whales and institutions. God bless you guys, and have a good one. Bye-bye.